conflict and war, persecution, natural disasters, ongoing insecurity. They are the nation of the displaced, forced from their homes. Today, nearly 60 million, the highest number in the post-World War II era. If they were a country, it would be the 24th largest in the world. David in Ethiopia, Maher in Thailand, Fala in Iraq. In 2014, each day, every day, 42,500 people were forced to flee. In 2014 alone, 13.9 million people became newly displaced, 4 times the number of the previous year. New refugees. David and his family of 28 fled his home when conflict returned to the world's youngest nation.
If we are religious, we've been get suffered because we have got cut. Yeah.
Long-time refugees. Maher has been living in Thailand for years. 'Victims of protracted or new conflicts, they're all waiting for political will to change their fate. The Syria crisis is today's largest refugee exodus from a single country. And around the world, 12 million new refugees in just over 4 years, almost all hosted in the neighboring countries. Desperation breeds desperate measures. Desert crossings. Flight by boat, anything to escape. In the last 6 months, across the world, thousands have died in sea crossings. Mohammed dared a crossing to Italy.
يعني اشترينا واحد بيشتري الموت $1,000 للشخص.
50% of refugees are children, the highest percentage in a decade. Displacement is brutal. Many children stumble into exile barely alive after weeks in the bush. Some, like Ibrahim Musa, slashed by machete-wielding men in Central African Republic, have dreadful injuries. 1-month-old baby Nia Riek will never know her mother. Her mother gave birth but was shot and tragically died the same day. A victim of South Sudan's return to civil strife. Millions of refugees in exile, but many millions more caught in conflict inside their countries. 38.2 million people were internally displaced as of the end of 2014. In Syria alone, nearly 7 million have fled their homes and villages, almost a third of the country. In mere weeks, nearly 1 million frightened and desperate people arrived in the Kurdish region of Iraq. 14-year-old Faleh was among them. In recent days, a new flood. Tens of thousands of Syrian Kurds have streamed across the border into Turkey. Women, children, walking, crying. The old literally carried to safety. More refugees, more displaced means more asylum applications. Close to 1.7 million individual asylum applications were registered with governments or UNHCR in 2014, the highest in a decade. But solutions are scarce. In 2014, merely 105,200 refugees were resettled in new countries. Returns are at their lowest in 20 years. The tide of misery rises. To stop the flow requires political will. To reverse it requires solidarity, commitment, and leadership. Across the globe, the nation of the displaced is growing.